And I'm here to talk about the cat declawing bill. It almost seems counterintuitive that we have to have a bill to protect cats. But the one thing I've learned, and we've had a cat now for, we're in our third cat about 45 years. Think about that. Each one lived about 20 years. We kept it in the house. We never had furniture destroyed. We never had the cat attack anyone. And quite frankly, the cats, as funny as it sounds, can actually be trained so that they won't do those things. You give them alternate things to focus on, and they won't attack and they won't claw. You know, it's an interesting proposition when you think about a cat and you think about the health issues and the medical benefit. It's therapeutic to the owner. If you get the cat declawed, suddenly the cat becomes aggressive because the cat can no longer exercise itself properly. It's a situation where the cats, which are typically very, very well groomed, they groom themselves, stop grooming themselves, they don't use the litter box, it becomes dangerously aggressive, and they can actually get arthritis, as odd as that sounds. The thought of a cat going under, having its front claws taken off, and its rear claws taken off, is really a barbaric thing. And if you take the time and you train your cat from a kitten, and even we adopted a cat that was 5 years old from the Humane Society, not knowing a thing about it, yet little tender loving care, and the cat never attacked furniture. And the thought of a little animal like that can bring pleasure and joy into somebody's life in their home, to have to go through something as barbaric as that. I truly hope you take this seriously. Anyone that's seen their cat and seen someone else's cat that has actually gone through losing its claws can really, truly tell the difference. A lot of times what will happen with a cat that has been declawed, the litter box habits change, where they don't use the litter box. Because they don't have the claws, they actually bite, which is a worse situation to run into. And socially, they basically turn into a cat that doesn't want to interact with the family typically, and there's a lot of downsides there. Cats, by their very nature, like high spots, to observe the territory going on, and the fact that you aptly described what happens to a cat when it goes to the operation to remove its claws. It really is, I'm trying to think of a nice way of putting it, but barbaric. You know, the fact that the animal doesn't know what to do or understand what happened, it does create a situation where what could have been a loving pet is no longer.